Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Cooperstown is where you, your family, and your friends can relive baseball's greatest moments and honor the all-time greats of the game. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org.
1180 Zone 2, the Deuce.
We go to from Taiwan. And the first pitch, fastball through there for a nice day yesterday. 2 hits and a walk. As the off step has really been an outstanding pitch for him as the fastball chopped towards short. 2-hopper building off the grass is Martinez. Whips a throw to first. Bang, bang play. Gets Burns for the out. 1 away here. I double. 4 at-bats. As the first pitch in there for a strike. He was pitching great there for Tennessee. As the fastball misses in. That's not called up to Iowa in early July. As the pitch spun on and lifted in the air towards straightaway left. Drifting back is Rademacher. Looking up into those high skies. Makes the catch. Kind of runs. Walk 3. Struck out 2. The pitch missing outside. But 4 earned run average. The pitch chopped weakly towards second. Jamal Weeks grabs it and underhand flips it to first for the out.
Deuce.
Very good sign by Big Money by the Chicago Cubs. It's the first pitch in there for a strike. Soler just back from home. As the pitch missing Dello. He was back for bats here this weekend before he will return to join the road for Kansas City. And it's another shortened outing for Kelvin Herrera as the pitch swung on and fell back to save the game. He's done that a couple of times for Herrera. It's the fastball missing has pitched in 1 game so far, the 2-2. Hit on the ground towards third and back of the bag, knocked down off the backhand by 2. Start off the second. It was a sharply hit ground ball to the back of the third base bag, and Bruno was able to get a glove on it, but all he did, Dell, first baseman, hitting at 316. Taking a first pitch strike. Both guys get called up. As the pitch line towards the right side, base hit for Schwindel. Soler will go to second. And the hard hit liner the opposite way, past the reach of the second base. And a tremendous season for Tuman. Nobody out for Dozier, who takes a first pitch strike. 91-4. That's great. It's the pitch in there for a strike. It's the pitch missing down and in. And Cubs now the 1-2. Missing second. Schwindel at first. 2-2 pitch. Cut on and miss. Strike 3. And so Sang retires Garcia. The pitch fouled back by Cicchini. Wild card standings. The pitch hit on the ground towards third. Backhanded pick by Bruno. Stops on third for 1. Throws to first for 2. Inning over. Couple of hits. And 1 man left. And at the end of 2 here at Werner Park. 5 come to the ballpark early tomorrow as the pitch missing. And Gates like catch on the field at Werner Park before the game as the pitch spun on, hit in the air by Corey Toops. Center field and deep, spinning around his hand and going back, looking up, and this ball gone! A home run! Toops goes dead central, and it ties the game at 1. Corey Toops with his 6th of the year. And it's a 1-1 game here in the third. Ball is elevated just a little bit higher, too. Still able to clear it as the pitch missing. That's his first jack. Now the 1-0. On the inner half for a strike. 50 innings. Now the 1-1. Missing in. 24-year-old utility player. They pitch a broken bat, little pop-up out towards second. And underneath the glove of Ozzie Martinez. And guess what? Luis Villegas is going to have himself an infield hit. Little pop-up. Near the second base bag. Forward, reaching forward. Couldn't pick it. It went underneath that glove of his and eventually picked up. The pitch, a bunt attempt, dragged towards the right side by Burns, picked up at the second baseman. Weeks underhand flips towards second by Sang in the pitch. A breaking ball in there for a strike. Back towards second, and now he deals. Fastball hit on the ground. Good pitching on the hands of Sosa. Weakly hit ground ball to second. Weeks up with it, and a throw to first for the out. On the hands of hitters is the first pitch. As the next pitch, a breaking ball in there for a strike out of the game. Pitch fouled away off the front leg of Torres. It's the 1-2 pitch. Slap towards short. Weakly hit ball again near the second base bag. Shortstop Martinez fields and throws out Torres at first.
Soler, an infield single in the second. Righty to righty. First one of the inning. A high, towering fly ball to left center field. It'll stay in the park, though. Center fielder Hanneman moves over. Waits a long time for it to come down before putting it away with one. Tied it in the third on a homer by Corey Toops. Sang strides out. Flips a curveball that arcs in there. Now Sang right back in. A fastball steps straight back toward first. Pauses a moment. Then unwinds. And this one hooked foul. Off the facade. Now he rocks and throws. Curveball banged on a line to center, but it's right at Hanneman. Hangs up nicely for him, and he picks it off chest high. Sang pitches. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball. Back toward first. A lot of times he'll look at the ground, look at his feet for a moment. Here's a bouncer right over the mound toward the second base bag. Backhanded by Weeks, who submarines to first. Nice play to end the inning. Jemile Weeks, the second base. Out of the windup. First one of the frame. A fastball, and it's bounced right to the second baseman, Weeks. He's got it at the belt. Takes his time. Whips it chest high to first. Just right away early this year. As the pitch to Corey this time, a curveball is one who's not that relatively big. He takes another 2-0 pitch. He rolls it to third, and it hits the bag and skips over the head of the third baseman, Bruno, and down the left field line. That's a base hit, and it's going to be a double. Into foul ground to pick it up. The left. Here it comes. Fastball outside of the. Couldn't make a play on it. 1-0 pitch. He fouls that off his. Won the count. Pitch to Villegas. He reaches for it and hits it in the air down the right field line toward the corner. Moving over Andrioli. Out of room, and it's out of play. 8-6 entering play tonight. Here's the pitch. Villegas takes. In strikes. Second. Delivers. And there's a little floater back of first, and jumping up to make the catch, Chesney Young. Just into foul territory as he did so, but a good play. Inning, hitting left-handed. He takes a fastball off the plate. Being held much now, the pitch. That is inside to 290. Pitch. And he slaps that up the middle, but it's caught by the shortstop. Ozzie Martinez on a line, a little bit toward the end of the bat. Sang into his right-handed winds. Kicks and deals, a fastball, and that's rolled to the right side. Hugging the dirt. It's picked up off of it by Jemile Weeks, who's been busy today and throws out Sosa. 1-1 in the sixth. Here's Ramon Torres. Another switch hitter batting left. Here it is. And there's a bouncer to first. Backing up on the long hop is Young. He grabs it. Underhands to Sang at the bag. 3-1 on the putout. Out. Single to third. Infield hit. And then he flies to center officially and flails and misses. Sang rears back and flips an off-speed swung on not. He fires, and it's down in the dirt with a moment. Tied at 1, 2 out, none on in the sixth. Sang was a member of the Chinese Taipei national baseball team in the 2012 World Junior Championships. Taiwanese or Chinese Taipei World Baseball Classic. There's a fastball high, 2 in 2013. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 call. Breaking ball caught the inner half, according to J.J. January.
Sang has gotten 18 outs with 62 pitches as the first pitch of their first. Have thrown 146 pitches today as they pitch.
Dominance.
Yes. The kickoff of the college football season. He's allowed 5 hits. He's not walked a batter, struck out 2. And the pitch lined up the middle, and it hit off of Sang. Kicks over to the shortstop. Martinez throw to first, and diving in hits on that liner off the bat. Frank Schwindel off the right hip. Here comes the trainer out to the mound to check on Janho Sang, who was keeled over and kind of clutching at his right side. That one had to be a painful strike to absorb there. The liner off the bat of Schwindel, who ends up at first with his second hit of the game, and Marty Peavy out there to check, as well as the pitching coach Rod Nichols, on the condition of Janho Sang. There is activity now in the pen for Iowa, but there hadn't been because he had been cruising along. I think he's going to take a warm-up toss just to figure out if he's okay. And he is cracking a smile right now.
Schwindel was shaken up by that head-first dive, too. He's been hobbling around at first base. He's going to stay in the game, but I think he Might have hit that bag hard with one of his legs as he belly flopped to beat that throw. And as is often the case when you dive into first head first, probably didn't need to do it. Probably was going to beat it anyway. And unfortunate that he didn't hurt himself worse, and now he and Seng giving each other the thumbs up.
Here in the bottom half of the seventh inning, in the first pitch, Hunter Dozier swings and lifts one in the air towards right center field. Hanneman, the center fielder, has a beat on it, makes the catch. Andrew adrenaline rush as the pitch lined up the middle, almost hit the umpire, and into center field, a base hit. A liner in between Seng, and the says okay to the sign, and the first pitch, swing and a miss. Now the 1-0, or 0-1 I should say, cut out a miss. It's now nothing. Back towards second in the pitch, swung on and lifted in the air towards center field and deep, but not deep enough. Hanneman will make the grab. Schwindel will go back to second, and so Toops retired for the 4-1 Iowa in the first pitch. Lifted in the air towards second, jumping up his weeks. He can't grab it. That's a hit. Schwindel around third. He'll score. Luis Villegas has two of the softest hits you'll ever see today, but one of them just drove in a run. It's the break for Iowa. Seng's next pitch at first. And the pitch misses low. 3 balls. Another. Jen-Ho Seng is the 3-0. Outside for ball 4. So it's a walk to load up the bases. Billy to approach Ruben Sosa. Cecchini at third. Villegas at second. Burns on it first. Next pitch to Sosa. It's the first off. The 1-0. There's a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1. Check swing. Little roller up the third. Beat today. The 1-2. Grounded. The 1-2 pitch to Sosa. Swung on and fouled away. That ball. And the 1-2. Swung on and fouled. The pitch. Breaking ball down. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Seng gets out of a bind in the 7th. Gives up a run. Does so on